Okay, that's working now. You can hear me, but I don't know how long for. Oh! Was this LG's most basic model, 32LB550B, not a smart model? No. No. I've been told it's got a screen issue. The legs don't seem to be on very good, and it needs a good clean. Let's just have a look at the date on this. April 2014. I've been told this has got a screen issue, so I think I'm going to be looking at a paper trick for this, which normally I wouldn't even contemplate. But I did one the other day, and a paper trick worked on something as old as this. Anyway, I'm not even getting a standby light. But then again, some of these didn't have standby lights that could be switched off in the menu. Oh no, there's the standby light. The standby light is going out. Did anybody see a logo? Is this just a backlight job? Okay, I'm going to switch off and switch on again. Tell me if you see a logo. Switching on. Felt like the screen came on for a second. I'm seeing nothing. There should be an LG logo floating about somewhere. I'm going to switch on and off again. This is... yeah, there it is. So it is a backlight job. Yeah. As you see, I've just switched on again. There it is, LG logo. Comes on briefly. It's a bit late to go down to the main unit and pick up some backlights for this. Let's just have some fun tonight. I mean, the thing with televisions of this particular age is they were, I'm not going to say built to last, but if this has just gone faulty, and apparently it has, then it's managed 10 years of service. I don't even know what screens this has got inside. With it being an LB, it'd be more than likely be the 6-volt LEDs. But I'm not too sure if I've ever played with one of these before. Maybe I have. I sent up the other video earlier, which is of the edge-lit set, which I don't know if I need to apologise or not, but I was just so tired and relieved that I'd repaired it afterwards that I could not be bothered to edit it. And I've got no idea what I left in. So again, apologies. This is the video that went on for 1 hour and 20 minutes because it took me 1 hour and... well, I think there was a little bit of editing. Maybe there wasn't. And I was just so relieved I didn't want to go through it last night and edit it. And you're probably thinking, so why don't you just leave it a day and edit it the next day? Very good idea. But there are some people, and I love them dearly, who get in contact with me if I don't send a video up within 2 days. I think they're worried. Well, I don't think they're worried that I've keeled over, but I think they're worried that I've given up. I won't give up. I won't give up until every television is repaired. What is sticking? I'll tell you what's sticking. This screw here. Is that... Ooh. Oh, and a bit of glue. Screw and glue. It's a bit dusty, isn't it? Hey, and you probably can't see on that camera. But I'm telling you now, it's a wee bit dusty. But then again, it's 10 years old. It's supposed to be dusty. You'll be dusty when you're 10 years old. So some screws along the front and around the side. I've got a funny feeling that also the power supply and the main board will have to come out on this one. I just need to check what backlights are in and go down and fetch some. I'm looking for screwdrivers and I don't know where I'm looking. It's very confusing now having... That's probably a bit too... Oh no, that's perfect. It's very confusing now for an old man like me having two places where I repair things. Because obviously I'm more used to at the moment doing repairs in the other place. Not all of them are being filmed because it's a bit complicated to do the filming down there. It's easy up here because the cameras are pre-installed and ready to go. Where down there it's on camcorder type things and I have to bring the SD cards up and charge the batteries up and blah, 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 moan. But I've got a few to do down there tomorrow, so... Actually, no, I'm taking a day off tomorrow. Shock horror probe. I'll probably do something in the evening. Oh no, I'm filming my plasma rant down there tomorrow. A plasma rant, which means fixed a lovely plasma. Didn't really record filming it, fixing it, but because at the end of the day it just turned out to be a board that needed replacing. But my goodness, did we try and repair the power supply because we couldn't find one. Both Mike and I were spending hours on this power supply. We probably spent 10 hours, 12 hours. You times that up by engineers' hourly rate, and we still couldn't fix it. We blew it up twice. So we didn't think that this TV was going to be repaired. But there was a TV for sale in Cambridge. But nobody bought it. The guy had got this TV up for sale for 60 quid. Is that ready to come out now? Yes. Yes, he'd got it up for sale for 60 quid. Nobody wanted it. So I sent him a message and said, I'll give you 60 quid plus postage if you just get the power supply out for me. And you could tell he was the type of guy that was a little bit nervous. He hadn't never taken the back off a television before, but he did it. Took him a week, but he did it. So we did get this TV up and running for the guy. But so it's my little rant about board swapping versus component level repair. Sometimes component level repair just doesn't work out. But anyway, not going to rant about that tonight, rant about that tomorrow. I'll disconnect the backlights. Hopefully this is ready to come off now. Sorry, it's gone out of focus a bit. Let me do that. Do that, and then do that. There we go. Right. Take the screen out. Oh, sorry, you can see my hand. Do note that I am holding onto the screen, because sometimes if you do it at this angle, like this, sometimes if you do it at this angle like this, the screen drops down, because I've taken the bezel off, so that could just slide down, and you end up stretching the cuffs here, and you don't want that, because that will make you cry. There we go. Good solid screens put in these. He says, have they glued it down? No, I don't think so. Oh, these cuffs have got bits of tape on. Okay. Only bits. This should come out now. Yeah, nice solid screens. Not as flimsy as you'll find in a 32-inch today, that's for sure. That's for sure. If I remember rightly, there are 3 rows of 7 backlights on here, maybe 1 row of 8. And they are the 6-volt LEDs. Done well to last this long. And I should have these in stock from old. Which is always a bonus when you have. Here we go. These are not the original. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's what I said, wasn't it? Oh, I said 7, didn't I? I thought it was 21 with the 6. I was getting the feeling that I've worked on this before, because these look like replacement backlights, but I don't think anybody's worked on this before, because the cuffs were taped down. I have worked on this before. I have worked on this before. Can you see how I've worked on this before? I don't remember doing this, but I've worked on this before. Actually, I don't think this is my handiwork. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but these are the replacement backlights, not the originals. And obviously the plugs wouldn't work, so someone has... It must have been me. It must have been me. Hardwired it instead of using the plugs. Okay. Switch the LED tester on and let's just test which ones have gone, shall we? Because this leaves me with a dilemma now, doesn't it? Because the wires aren't here, so I'm going to have to hardwire the new set in. Anyway, let's just turn some lights off and see which backlights have failed. That's interesting. Oh, I've got a loose connection on the main plug. Nothing was working. Let's try again. Plus on the top, minus on the bottom. Is anything lighting up? No. Yes. All of them. Okay, so the bottom section is all right. Can't get the middle section to light. Maybe it's the middle section that's at fault here. Top section, that made me jump then. Okay. 6. Don't know what to do now. It changes the dynamic a little bit. I'm being so lazy, I don't want to go down the unit tonight and pick up a set. Plus the set that I've got, I'm sure it's a set of 7. So I may just get this. Let's just find out. I've got to take everything out though, haven't I? I got to take everything out, baby, just to get. And some people will say, "Oh, okay, oops, sorry." Some people will say, get your Stanley knife and cut around and pull it out. No, it's bad enough that it doesn't look like tonight I'm going to. I don't know what's happening with this television. Because the person that gave it to, I'm not sure if they gave it to me or they want me to repair it. Because they've taken the television from me. I think because I've got loads of these individual ones, let's just find out what's gone on here and replace it. But still, to do that, I've got to take the power supply out, the main board out. I've got to take everything out, man. Sorry, my head keeps getting in the way. But you know what? That's what we do. We repair things. And sometimes to repair things, even if you're just replacing one bulb, I will order a brand new set of backlights, and I'll show you me ordering them a set of backlights. I'll probably do it from eBay because they're not going. What they're going to be, a new set of backlights for these. 20 quid. So I'll order some, but for tonight, or until it goes wrong again, we'll just replace the faulty 1, 2, 3, maybe all 6 have gone. We'll have a look in a second. I mean, still compared to that 50-inch plumbing Samsung I did yesterday, I do hate those TVs. They give me very little satisfaction when they get repaired. Right, I'm just taking the middle section out, but still, because I'm taking the middle section out, I'm going to have to punch them all out. There's all these little clips here, you'll see, and you have to punch them all out. It's not hard really, I'm just making it sound hard. There's only 6 to punch out, it's only a 32-inch version, for heaven's sake, you wimp. That's all those out, the rest I can get from the tab. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And not one of them broken. Well, aren't you the clever man? I'm not too sure which camera we're on. Let's put the other one on, because the other one's 4K. I'm tempted, by the way, and I'm sure it won't bother you, but I'm fed up with one of my 4K cameras. I'm fed up with this 4K camera, because the quality on this 4K camera is not good. So this is a 4K image you're looking at. This is a 4K image you're looking at. And that's all right. But this one is only a full HD camera image. I'm going to be interested. I'm going to look at this when it goes up on YouTube to see if it's any different. The overhead camera shot. Okay, these have got to be 6-volt, but these are the original sort of lens that should be in here anyway. So I'm just going to have to stick that on there like that. It will poke through the holes okay. But these have got to be 6 volts. They've got to be. Can you see that one lighting up? That is 6 volt. That's all I can do for tonight. I ain't going to go and... Well, as I say, I don't think the others that I've got are the correct ones anyway. So, I'm just going to snip this one out. Solder the rest of it out. That's it. It's out. I do that just to make sure that it's... I need a cloth now. Keep it clean, keep it clean. Here we go. Because if you still leave a bit of the LED in, and the LED's gone short, then it's not going to work. I promise you it's not going to work. Right, middle is positive, which will be that side. And the other part goes to that side. So, I reckon we need a bit there. Blink. That'll go onto that. And that bit this side goes onto that. It has got a little sticky pad underneath, so I can just stick it in place, look. not actually sticking down in place very well because of the solder that was left. Okay, I don't think this idea of mine was working for this camera being up here. There, that'll do. Just for tonight. Get a coil of my famous 6-volt cable. I've had this for years. It never seems to go down. Oh, for God's sake, every time I move the soldering iron, come on. Now, of course, it's much quicker just to fit a new set of backlights, but I'm not going to be doing that tonight. I'm just not. Sorry, I'm just testing that. All the middle rows now lighting up, and it is. Anyway, I'm going to stick the TV back together. And as you can see, we do have some backlight action. Let's just test. Goodness, that is bright. That is bright, as you can see. It will do for now. Switch it on. I can see the standby light, and there we go, we've got picture. Didn't know if there was any lines in it, but no, I wouldn't have thought so. Okay, so let's just have a look how much a new set of backlights is on eBay. So what did I say? 20 quid is my maximum for backlights. Well, somebody's selling a TV here for 90. Somebody's selling one for 12. Oh, look at that. So they're the 3 original ones. Obviously, I'm missing the plugs and sockets, so I just need to check that I can solder onto those plugs. Oh, I don't know why you're seeing that thing. There we go. Yeah, I can solder onto there. I don't know if you can see where I'm pointing, but I'm pointing there. Okay. Well, they're cheap, and you can also make an offer. I will check to see if there's any cheaper ones. It's only business is business. See, I've been repairing this. Oh, 17.25 or best offer. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh no, that one was cheaper, wasn't it? That was 15. Yes. Okay, I'll grab those at 15 and stick them in. But as for now, the TV is working. But it took just as long to repair this one just by faffing around and wiring one in than it did for me to do the whole of that LG yesterday. But this one would have been drastically edited down to a video of 3 minutes. Maybe a bit more. Anyway, thanks for watching. Just a bit of fun tonight. See you in the next one, which is going to be tomorrow morning, I think. Yeah, morning? Are you sure? Settle down.